Hey everyone, this is Jeff at the Petrix Project Bench. I had this weird idea because I work on car CB radios or radio, any kind of radio, and power supplies, or not power supplies, but power amplifiers for ham radio, and that run off a 13.7 volts. So I don't know, some of these pills that are in them are so expensive, and you hate to turn them on and blow something up. And I have a dim bulb tester for all the 120 volt equipment, and I did a bunch of research, and it doesn't seem there's anything out there for a dim bulb tester for say 15 volts and under. And I don't even know if it's something that would work. But I thought, here we go. Let's try and make one, and just to see if it will work with 13.7 volt radio, and if it will protect the circuit if there's a short in it, instead of just taking a chance. I don't even know if it's necessary. I sure hope somebody that's way more knowledgeable than me out there gets to see this and can make some comments and let me know what they think, or if it's even necessary. But I thought it'd be kind of a little fun project. So gathered together a couple 1157 bases, automobile bases, and 1157 tubes. I'm only going to be using the brake light portion, a switch so that I can bypass it, just like a normal dim bulb tester would do. Some screws, bolts, some lugs, some heavy duty clamps. I'm wiring it all in 8 gauge just because some of those power amps for the ham radio are up there in that 30-35 amp range. So I'm going to get this all open, do some layout things, drill some holes, and we'll be back when I get these holes drilled in and put the components in for a little short video, so you can see what I did, what my thought process was, and then we'll end up wiring it up. So be back shortly. Okay, here we're back now. I noticed when I went to go mount these automotive socket holders for an 1157 that these are the two hots right here. I guess I'll just do this. Those are the two hots, and the metal bracket is actually the negative, of course, because that goes to the ground, the body itself, to the negative. So mounting that to the metal box then didn't make any sense, because then it's potential voltage running through there, although it's only 12 volts, and even at 50 amps it's not supposed to be able to give you a shock or anything, but we're not going to take any chances. So I designed and 3D printed some connectors to isolate the screws and the metal base of the bulb holder, and then there's a flat one, just totally flat one, that will go onto the bottom side, which looks like this. Then here's one that's installed already on there, and of course the bottom plate. So that's where we're at with that. Totally insulated. checked it with the ohm meter. We're good to go there. So be back in a few more moments here. I'm going to wire up some of this stuff and show you what the inside looks like before I button it up and what it all looks like, and we'll go from there. Okay, here we're back. I got this 12 volt dim bulb tester, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Here is what it looks like in there. I used 8 gauge wire here. These spade clips will go on my bench power supply, and these will clip onto whatever you need. So there's an in and out. The ground you can see is just looped through here. Everything else is the hot. And then there's just a switch here that either kicks it through the bulbs, and then if you switch it the other way, it bypasses it so you get the full power. Just in case there's a short, that's how it works on a regular 120 volt one or 220. Don't know if this is something goofy to do or if it's even going to work, but we're going to give it a whirl. So we'll can't really see with all the wires in there anyway what's going on, so let's just get this bottom screwed on. And then I will draw you a picture of how I wired it, in case if there's a slim chance this actually works, you would know how to wire it. And the last thing I'll do is make some labels for everything. Mainly just for the switch, really, because the in is going to be the spade clips and the out is the alligator clips. Where are they? Here's the outs. This and spades go to the power supply for the in. There is the bulb holders, and I showed earlier they're in kind of a violet or purple color, the plastic spacers that keep the ground isolated from the metal box. And then there's at least one. I don't have the other bulb around here right now, but why is that not going in? Yeah, it should go in just like that. Doesn't matter which way. There we go. So there is one. I'll have to get another one. And let's see here if I can we'll zoom out here. And we can draw. Oh, let's see how this is gonna work out here. The power supply. Let's see how we're gonna draw this. Well, I guess we'll just start with a big frame box here. Kind of here's our toggle switch. And this. And here is our lugs on the, we'll call it 13.7 volts. And then one out here, the alligator clips. Like this, little V things here. And so like I said, the negative just kind of goes in and just let's do it like, yeah, we'll just keep it outside to outside. So this is the negative down here and the plus here. So then the positive comes in. The bulbs are, I'm going to draw them on the side up here. There's two wires. We'll just draw it as two wires coming out. One is of course, the ground, and one is the hot to the filament. So it'll come into here, and there, these two get connected together, flows through, and then I guess we'll just do it. See if I'm trying to make this as clear as I can. And then basically, yeah, I guess we're going to do this. So now you can see the positive, it's going through the two bulbs and coming back out. Now to bypass that is the thing. You just have to have another wire coming from here, and that goes to this side of the switch, and then just one here to this side of the switch. So when the switch is on, that just takes the bulbs, it'll take the path of least resistance, so it just takes the bulbs out of commission. I'm just trying to make, if I drew that clear enough. Yeah, that's right. But so that's what the internal wiring is looking like. That's going to do it for this video. If you find this interesting, please like and subscribe. I would really like to hear anybody's comments. If they think this is even feasible. And we'll do some tests when I'll get a CB radio up on the bench here and make another short video how we test to see if this is even going to work. Might just pop the bulbs. I have no idea. We will find out. We're experimenting. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.